The Titan guy, I died as he was dying, and he dropped a whole bunch of stuff, including some item that's like a quest item, and then I had to resurrect, and all the other stuff disappeared, but the quest item, when I walked back in, just dropped, and he just fell over.
Oh,
it's like he
recently lost all the loot. You lost half of the loot.
I lost all the loot. The only thing I kept was the quest item, so that sucks. But
that's weird.
So the boss.
I guess that happens every time.
Wow. So you died after this thing technically died, or was in the process of dying, and then because you resurrected and it didn't technically log the progress, it was alive, but it ended itself and dropped the quest item, but took all the loot instead.
Exactly, yeah. So like I walked back in and it respawned in its original position, and then immediately just fell over in its dying animation and dropped the quest item.
That's very unusual. I don't know if that's a bug. It might be a bug, but that's interesting.
It was super broken.
You should replicate that and say easy hack one-shot boss. Control everyone.
I'm streaming it right now, so I could clip it in X.
Clip it if you can, and then show it to us. Yeah.
All right.
Like, don't even show the context of having killed it at all. Just post that clip and just say, "Yo, check this. Beat the Titan boss." Or just saying the Titan boss can beat itself. There.
Scared him to
You're not even lying. No.
Yeah.
Simply say that. Simply say that exact thing. Say the Titan boss beat itself, and put that clip there. Perfect. So you resurrect. You clip off the tiny part where you resurrect. You just have to resurrect, and then when you like begin to run it effectively, like you want that part of the clip, so that it effectively looks like as if you're making an inference here, but you're actually telling the truth. You cannot lie. You must not lie. And everybody else, this is a very interesting thing you must understand. You must not lie. But nobody ever said anything about obfuscation. You could also plead the fifth,
You could always do that.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything like that. See? It's a very interesting thing. But if you do say something, make sure that you say the truth. But even in a truth spoken, elements of said truth might not necessarily need to be spoken. However, probably should, but that depends. Gentlemen, I want to invite you into the world of disclosure. Everything is stated always in some way or not stated at all. And those things that are stated are the ones which are hidden in meaning by large pieces of context that need to be individually compressed and then somehow fiddled together. A story in multiple parts that exists. When you look at an organization or a type of group that creates something that is not necessarily beneficial to a mass, the mass must still approve. Thereby, that which is to be done to the mass has to be stated to the mass. And if the mass itself is ignorant of that which has been stated, though there's no way to avoid it, then that which is to be done will be done, and thereby no harm comes to thee who does, because it had been stated to thee whom it had been done to. You will know. That's the world of disclosure.
Alright, what's this boss called again?
The Big Bitch.
The Big Bitch?
You on the executioner, or which one? What do you fight?
I just fought the.
Describe to me what it does.
It's a big colossus thing. You're standing on a platform, and it's hundreds of times bigger than you are. It's in the Titan. So I'm just gonna say
I think I
Titan
saw that one.
boss.
Yeah. Yep. If you make a TP, I can help you.
I just killed it at this point. It's dead.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
It would
That's what is to be done.
be Zal Marath, the Colossus is his name.
Oh, yeah, we fought him.
Alright, I'm gonna cook some steak. Stakes are high. But not as high as me. Just kidding. Sorry, I always like to say that. The stakes are high, but not as high as me.
That's I'm gonna buy some items, Adrian. What are you looking for again?
So I'd like to know what kind of runes could exist. That's something. The belt is kind of good, I think, but maybe we could look for better unique armor.
Okay, cool. Better chest that doesn't have the negative on it.
Yeah.
You can just get a rare, because most uniques in this game have a upside and a downside.
Yeah.
At least some of them do.
They also don't have that many modifiers either. I mean, that kind of armor is pretty okay. It's just as soon as something hits you, you're instantly fucked.
When you get to a higher level, the uniques that drop will have like more mods on them, more likely.
Yeah, so I'd say we'd probably need one with a shit ton of mods on it.
Yeah.
By the way, that thing that we got yesterday, the new focus, I think, whatever.
The ring? Oh,
I
yeah.
put that on, and my fucking DPS just went up by like 1 point. Just one.
Is it fully rolled?
Just one.
Did you, like... Yeah, but did you roll it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it has other benefits, like that the loot drops are better, really, and that's basically the DPS for my lightning has increased by like 1.
Oh yeah, because you got the rarity roll on it, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because I think it's 13 rarity or something.
15, yeah.
Or 15, yeah. So it's a shit ton of rarity right there. But yeah, it's 1.
Nice.
So I thought, it's going to be like increasing by 10 or something, like 3. Put it on, I'm like, 1.
It's a side grade, yeah. You can keep your other one around just in case.
Yeah, this one's good though.
Give it
Again, it's like 1, so DPS is higher plus other benefits. We good on that. But realistically, I
We
think
can
maybe
share a lot of the items that we don't need in the guild stash eventually. That's
Yeah.
the cool thing about this game. You can actually like interchange items with your clan. There's no issue on soulbound items, which is kind of an annoying thing in the other games.
exactly.
Where do you want me to put this clip?
Oh yeah, so runes. We need to look for. I think that's like one of the better things because the armor initially is already good enough, but the one thing that we have a limiting factor on is incredible runes.
Yes, I'm gonna look into runes right now. Paul, I don't know what you want to do with the clip. Maybe just post it, or
Yeah, I posted it. I don't know.
community post.
Posted it in the community.
PoE2 community.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. I just posted it on my main timeline.
Yeah, you can do it where it posts to the community and followers at the same time. So just do that inside the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just delete the other one you did and then do the single post inside the community, but broadcast it to the rest of your followers too.
me figure out how to do that from the X Studio thing.
No, you didn't do it from the X Studio.
How else do you access it?
Let's go into the PoE2 community. Like you've been to the community page,
Yeah.
right? There's a link in the Discord. Okay. And then you just go post, and it'll say to community, post to community. When you hit the post button, it'll post to community. And then you just tick the little box at the bottom that says also send to my followers, and it'll put it on your main page as
Yeah,
well.
right. I gotta figure out how to link the video. That's what I'm saying.
Here's what I do. Here's what I do. Hold up, everybody stop doing what they're doing.
Just drag and drop the video, and it'll upload it to X. Select 1080p or whatever quality you want.
Actually, I got a better solution. Here. So you know how to do on mobile? You switch where to go.
I don't know. I'm doing this on my machine. Let me pull it back on my phone. Yeah, so I click on post and then I click on PoE2.
Yeah. Okay. Here. Before you post, do this. Here, I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
Fuck. Which one are you?
I think it shows up as Black Phillip or Dreamless. It just says D ... on that's weird.
Okay, join the general VC real quick so I can just see your profile.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because you have streamer mode on. You have streamer mode on because you're recording. That's why it has the truncated names.
Weird.
Here, just so the there you go. Just copy that exact thing, the whole message there. Just copy my message and post it like that into the post that you have right there, which is to the PoE2, right?
All right, so you got the link to the video, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just do that. Just post it, you'll see.
Got it. So we go here, we go there, do this, pick that, paste thing, go.
Very well.
Take it. I'm trying to get the thing to actually post.
Just that exact wording would be good as well.
Alright. Let's put that there. There we go. Should work. Delete the original one. Alright, that should work. Does that look good to you guys?
Let me see.
I've been friends with Jazz Dean for.
Because they certainly aren't in New York anymore. Because they certainly aren't. This cloth coat. Imperial Purple and the Punic War. Chapter 83.
It didn't display the video correctly for me. I don't know.
This is a good thing. See, this is why people like me. I will buy it.
Like, yeah, there's no video here. I just see a link to the post.
This is just war between groups and ideas.
Let me
Like, say, for instance,
differently. I'm just gonna do this.
You don't have to link the community post like that. It's like when you make the post, you tick the little box.
Did you guys hear that they found Santa Claus in Turkey?
What?
Turkey. He was at the mall here.
You know,
I just saw him at the mall. How could he be in Turkey?
You have to specify what are you talking about.
you know how Santa Claus is based on Saint Nicholas.
Amenities, are you not able to shower? Like,
Yeah, so apparently they found Saint Nicholas's grave, and tomb in Turkey.
God damn it, man! I knew this year we weren't gonna get presents. Fuck.
Wait, so that means we don't get presents?
Dude, the children economy just died. Santa Claus, breaking news, Santa Claus has been confirmed dead for how many hundreds of years? Breaking news, Santa Claus has been confirmed dead for...
Lots of wild shit has happened this year.
Yes. That's not even the start. Next year's gonna be even worse. We're just doing this the dumb way. I just downloaded the MP4 and I'm uploading it. I'm gonna paste it that way. We're just doing this the dumb way.
Imagine using, what do you want for Christmas? Imagine using MP4.
MP4
Yes,
sucks.
you're not using it. What it natively downloaded as.
Listen, you use MKV.
MKV or MOV?
that's what is to be done will be done, and thereby, no.
Aldo, what do you want for Christmas?
Nothing.
That's what is to be done. Be reserved.
Likewise, I'm gonna abstain now.
I'm a very boring person. I don't celebrate anything. I don't even celebrate my own birthday.
You want to go trick-or-treating with me next year?
No, as I've told you,
Oh, that worked this time.
as I've told you before, I have never trick-or-treated in my entire life.
Same here, nor will I ever intend to begin.
I remember going to school and then people would be like dressed up as like all these stupid things. And then I'd be like,
I will dress up as the person who plays video games for 12 to 16 hours on the weekend. Meaning that I'm going to play that many games the night before and show up completely sleep deprived at your doorstep asking for sweets. Yes.
I did have someone
Trick or treat, here's the treat. Here's the treat. Here's the trick, you know? I'll explain to you about the human-animal hybrids and the reptilians beneath them. Shut up.
I did have one person ask me like what I was dressed up as, and I literally said myself.
And then you have to go, rawr.
Oh my god.
No, it's literally completely delirious. Go up to someone's fucking doorstep saying, oh yeah, trick or treat, here's the trick. I'm going to tell you about the human-animal hybrids. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. Everything feels like I'm walking through water and I haven't slept in 2 days.
But yeah, MP4.
Just leave it at that.
MP4 isn't a codec format, unlike what most people. And for a container format, it doesn't do that well. MKV is much better.
All that Auto wants for Christmas is people to use MKV more.
There's a lot more I want. There's a lot more I want.
What else do you want?
I want
Optimus.
I want my 10 bitcoins back.
There you go.
You donated them to everybody else.
If you woke up one morning and accidentally entered the seed phrase to Satoshi's wallet, what would you do?
Which one? Because hypothetically,
If my damn mouth shut.
if you entered the seed phrase to like the first Bitcoin wallet, you actually couldn't use it at all because there was a bug in the code. So the first block's content are like completely unusable.
Yeah, we're not talking about the first blocks. No, not worry about that.
I would probably
The wallet that remains that holds a lot of value.
I would probably inscribe a message.
There's many
I would
wallets.
probably inscribe a message saying Monero is fulfilling my current vision. And
Oh my fucking god. That's horrible.
Wow. You
You do realize that whoever is like the Monero dev is going to get arrested the following day. Like, how did you ask that was
I'm
wallet? What the fuck is this?
I'm pretty sure he's actually already been arrested. The main guy before, it's like several times.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I would also shit on Bitcoin SV.
Alright, acceptable.
And then I would also shit on Craig Wright. Tell him to kill. Oh no, I can't say that.
Oh my god. Wow. So I was like, oh, I can't say that.
I would say, well done holding that one in, but you planned that.
No, I actually didn't. I was actually very close to saying it.
Love it. Oh, hell yeah. This is the first vendor find I've got, but it's an enormous upgrade.
Nice.
Imagine. Imagine you get access to Satoshi's wallets. What is the first thing you do?
You don't do anything.
I would post the key on X and see what happens.
Oh my god.
I just ruin your day.
Bro's about to destroy all of cryptocurrency.
No. I would do what he did, and I would probably. I don't even know, man.
It's
I
all
might take,
all not fun and games until like a fucking terrorist organization or North Korea or something gets access to those coins.
You gotta do something silly with it, like take out like $5. I need to buy a coffee.
Columbus say to the Spanish.
No, put it back.
The whole world would absolutely like blow up and melt, and people would be so bewildered. You'd be like, yeah, I just got coffee.
Yeah, exactly. You can like send it to someone's wallet. Here, you there, go buy some coffee for yourself. Send like, 0.0000 something Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I can get you 14 trillion more coffees if you'd like.
Columbus say to the Spanish. Columbus say to the Spanish.
Say that again? Yeah, like 14
But the
trillion
crypto
coffees.
prices would
Wow.
absolutely crash because they've already assumed that Bitcoin, Satoshi's Bitcoin is lost.
Yep.
But I mean, if you had access to like that amount, say like whatever it be, like $50-100 billion, that
Also, it could be kind of bullish that Satoshi is back. If he's accessing his wallets, that's kind of bullish.
Maybe.
No, really.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think it would be super.
Actually, no, it would be the worst thing ever. But actually, here's the thing. If, say, somebody gets access to it, everybody would know that that's bullshit somehow. And the first thing that's going to happen is panic selling.
Yeah,
That's the
sorry.
first
What do
thing
you
that's
mean?
going to happen.
What do you mean? Everyone would figure out it's bullshit somehow.
Because everybody believes, or I think a lot of people believe that Hal Finney is the real Satoshi. That's actually very mainstream.
They're objectively wrong.
Doesn't matter. It's mainstream. That's the problem. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so if they go by that logic, they say, yes, Hal Finney's Satoshi, thereby he did, and somebody accessed his wallet. Why else? And what else would you do with that wallet than sell everything that's in it? That will be the rationale of the mainstream, and the mainstream is very big and holds a lot more coins than many people care to acknowledge.
My
Okay?
personal.
So as soon as that happens, it's going to go to shit just a little bit and then go back up again.
My personal view is that it's Adam Back.
Yeah, he seems quite like it.
Like if you look at Satoshi's emails, if you look at what he's responded to, exact same writing style. You look at their code, both of them code in C++, exact same coding style. Not to mention, Adam Back literally fucking disappeared when Satoshi came around, and then came in when Satoshi disappeared again. And also,
That's what I like about that clip.
he's also responsible for creating Hashcash, which is used in the Bitcoin mining process, right? Which, as I understand, literally almost no one had viewed the paper before the Bitcoin white paper. It's also weird that a lot of the Bitcoin core devs suddenly decided to drop everything and start working for his company out of nowhere. This guy that's like it came in very late into the crypto sphere. Suddenly, all the Bitcoin core devs decided this is the company. We're gonna go work for his company.
He's also very maximalist. That's another thing that I think is important to note. Like, if he created Bitcoin and you saw what it became today, you're probably going to have a few reservations about it.
Yeah.
And though technically, look at something like ordinals, which is bringing a lot more activity to Bitcoin. So technically, ordinals, what is the act of how they are created, was literally the first thing that whoever Satoshi did. You know, it's like say, oh, I'm going to inscript a message on the blockchain. Inscribe a message on the blockchain. That's exactly what he did. That was the first fucking act of Bitcoin. So, yeah, he does have reservations about it, but, you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic.
The Times, yeah. Banks on the brink of second bailout or whatever it says. Yeah.
Literally, the first thing of Bitcoin is to have a message. And that was the message. And that was inscribed on the blockchain. Now we're just inscribing fucking images and shit. Now will I say, now, do I think that a lot of this bullshit needs to be inscribed on there? Absolutely not. No. It heavily clogs the fucking blockchain. Nobody needs to create token systems on top of fucking Bitcoin via the BRC bullshit. Stop the fucking BRC spam. That shit is absolutely fucking disgusting. And I hate it. I'm not Satoshi, by the way. I just think it's fucking stupid.
What do you think about stacks?
Same shit.
It would be very funny.
Keep it easy, keep it simple, and keep it pure.
It would be very funny though if like one of us was Satoshi, because like that would mean that we literally wrote like a fucking white paper when we were like 6 or 7 or something.
I know, it's ridiculous. There's actually some people who think Adrian Satoshi is so ridiculous.
Yeah, bad news for you guys. If I wrote it, I would have been in my 20s. I'm so damn old.
Some people still believe that I'm some sort of rogue AGI system from the future, or a Neuralink clone, which is so stupid because nobody understands Neuralink is just an interface. It's not you know, it's like saying that the phone and my ability to speak through it makes me the phone clone. The fuck? It's a digital representation device. That's what it's for. Oh fuck. I accidentally pressed the button there. So I pressed the wrong button. The mute button is like right next to there where my finger usually goes.
Yeah, don't worry, I unmuted everyone.
Nice. I was like wondering if I didn't get unmuted so quickly.
Yeah.
The narcissist would be fuming now. How dare you override the control? Or like that person, remember the one who says, I am the admin for the space?
Oh yeah, the resident retard?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? How would you say shit like this, man?
Oh yeah. She's also making sure to propagandize the community note system.
I know.
That's according to her.
Exactly, it's so funny. It's a huge fucking problem, man. See, a large number of community notes are as a result of very interesting. So you know, it's a kind of research and like to just debunk stuff, and then turn that into a workforce that works for you for free. and it's really, really good. It's awesome. You know, I myself have written some community notes as well, and it's nice to be in the contributor program because I get to see what stuff notes are written on.
It's a great feature.
By the way,
I love it, yeah.
Adrian,
Hmm.
yeah. So I just so when you muted everyone, I thought like Blaze blocked me or something.
Yeah.
He did. It's true.
I barely block anybody.
Yeah. So
Can you block me just for the memes? Like block me for 5 minutes and then unblock me just so I can post a funny picture of it.
So actually, this led me to a question. As far as I understand, if someone blocks you and their co-host, you can't come onto the space, right?
Yes, you can't even listen to it.
Right. So what if right, you start a space, and then you make me the co-host?
It could work.
That could work or can't.
Only one way to find out.
Depends on how it's coded. It could be coded where it's only checking on join, and if that's the case, you're going to stay in. Or it could be checking otherwise, and it might not let him in, and it's like a race condition. Whoever's in first wins. There's kind
No,
of ways to go.
because if if I block Blaze and I'm just a listener, right? Then he can be.
I get what you're saying. You're saying if he blocks you and then you're in this space first as co-host, and then he comes in, does it cut you out?
Yes.
That's your question, right?
Or what happens?
I thought it'd be based
Well,
on
what
the
happens?
host. Like the host is.
Because
Yeah,
I'm thinking if nothing happens, I think you stay up.
Because if a co-host is blocking you, even if the host hasn't blocked you, if the co-host has blocked you,
There's only one way to figure this one out. Elias, you want to block out
When does
real
the
quick?
permission check happen? Does the blocking check happen?
Sure.
I think it happens on joins.
Sure.
I don't think
Blaze
it's gonna happen.
blocked
I think it's
me.
gonna work.
So okay, so Elias, first of all, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove you from the co-host spot real quick. Then you block Outa, come back in, and I will put you back into co-host.
Okay, all right, we can try it for science. I guess. Why not?
All right, let's do it.
We're experimenting.
And we never heard from him again.
Yeah, never heard from Blaze again. It was Palma bad.
क्योंकि इस होल में गिरते हुए पानी को कोई भी कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकता और
Alright,
इससे
here we
गिरता
go.
हुआ पानी
He
आखिर
still hasn't blocked me.
This is funny, man.
I love it.
This shit we come up with.
I know, right? I like we were speculating, and I'm just like, let's try it.
Yeah, Blaze.
It's almost like somebody else that we know that sounds exactly like you.
Okay, Blaze. Blaze has blocked me.
All right, is he requesting?
I don't see it if he is.
I think you would actually. No, you can. If somebody's like you blocked someone or somebody's blocked, I'm pretty sure you can still see the request. Actually, no, you can definitely still see the request. All right, Elliot, I'm gonna bring you up to actually no, hang on, because if I do that, then he can't come in. Is he requesting?
Oh,
Message
he
him,
just
see if he's
requested.
requesting.
Yeah, he just requested. All
All right, let's join him in.
I'm back.
It's working. Okay, now I'm gonna invite you to co-host.
Wow.
Okay. I'm co-host. Okay, so I can still hear you, Arda. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
But it's not the hearing thing, it's that you get kicked if that happens. It's
No,
not,
so as long it's like a time thing. It's like what Paul said. Right. So whoever joins first.
I don't think it's a time thing. I think it's an order of operations.
Yeah. So whoever joins first.
Okay, well, at least we figured it out.
Yeah.
so if you're co-host in this space, all right, now unblock each other again and follow each other.
I didn't block him.
Okay, I'll follow back.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go.
Experiment completed. So, to summarize, if somebody's blocked, if somebody who's blocked an individual who is co-hosting, and then that person who's blocked the person who's co-hosting now comes up to co-host with the person that is co-hosting who he has blocked, then basically the person who is co-hosting doesn't get kicked from the space because they're a co-host, even though they're blocked by one of the other co-hosts, which would naturally lead to someone in speaker position being kicked if they're being blocked by a co-host. But if that's not a conventional speaker position, the person who's co-host gets to stay.
Interesting.
Summary right there, bro. Summary right there. Now we're gonna wait for all the ex-revenue people, fucking pseudoscientists to go pick that one apart and explain it more complex than I've just done. And then trip over themselves and go, well, it's like, fuck off.
Exactly.
Top 10 things that were figured out today.
There's a moderator.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
I'm still in Path of Exile 2. I'm in Exac. Moderator there still?
I'm pretty sure.
I can double check.
Yeah, check on the list if I was still on.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. You know, I guess it only works if you're like the admin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. So wait, actually no, if you were to be blocked by one of the admins of the community, and you were just a member, you'd get instantly kicked.
Yes.
Among
Damn.
Oh wow. I didn't even think about that.
is known as the man who makes
I forgot about that, because that was like one of the features,
So
yeah.
people come to you.
Well, good thing that you turned on, so there's been no chaos.
I've done over 500 probably.
Yeah.
Hydraulics
Experiment
zone
failed
pressure
successfully.
53 Bel Air is
Exactly.
fairly modest. We got ourselves here. Something not too much. We got a
Oh, what webs
two-pump
we
setup.
untangle,
It's
man.
mostly aircraft. This is aircraft technology. Exactly, but in this old car. Exactly. Those hydraulic pumps designed
The
to
fellow
operate
web
aircraft
swinger of the
flaps and
neighborhood.
landing
Oh,
gear
yeah.
are controlled by switches at the driver's seat.
Everybody hates all the swingers, but they will definitely love the fellow web swinger. If I swing around on the websites, does it mean I'm also a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in the internet sense? And if I troll people, am I the not-friendly Spider-Man? Or the net man? Am I the web man? If I'm called Miriam, am I Miriam Webster?
And crowds to this Espanola parking lot on Good Friday to see who
These are questions that have to be asked.
whether
By the way, I have this really strange compulsion that I find spiders very interesting, and I so happen to sleepwalk by climbing walls.
Wild.
This is an actual thing, by the way. I'm not aware of any of this. I just wake up the next morning and get to hear the story. Oh, yeah, by the way, you were on top of this place looking like Spider-Man. And I can't fucking control that shit.
It's crazy.
It just happens. I wake up the next morning like, oh, I don't feel...
Didn't you?
I keep trying to access my computer as well. But the exhaustion sets in, but the work never leaves you, I suppose. Alright, pan is heating up. Nice little stick of butter is glazing it. Yes.
Onto the sizzle, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, into the steam.
Yeah.
Did you see this post?
Check a look. Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Made me lose my shit. It's really funny.
It is pretty good. That was a good reply, man. X is such an awesome place.
adhesive is applied to the wall, and then a tool with multiple openings is
I should
used
change
to
my
twist half-circle
X name to
patterns,
Dr.
creating a
Alto.
textured design across the surface.
Or you just buy like a
Does
small
anybody
piece of
else-
property in Great Britain. They're like there's a very specific
Lords. Yeah,
Oh,
Lords.
yeah. But people buy stuff a lord on paper. It's like a millionaire on paper, but it's all just debt.
Remarkable urban development stories
Wow.
in modern history. This evolution unfolded over the last
I have a lot of life. I like it.
policies, investments, technological innovation, a
Adrian,
phenomenon known
Yeah,
Adrian.
as China speed.
you
Yes.
would not believe
Today's
who's
Shenzhen is
listening
a
to us.
city of over 17 million.
I send me screenshots.
Highest GDPs in China. It's known for its futuristic
Slapping the steak in the pan right now. It's so good. If it could say yes, daddy, it would.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to say it. What the fuck is this?
We're gonna move.
Like, yeah, what the fuck is
But we're
this?
gonna start in that position.
It's this person.
And then we're gonna move the hip. Go to the left and
Dear
twist out that
God,
way.
man.
That's it. That's it. Twist the body with it. And enjoy it. Because it's all fun.
Can you check Discord?
Let's see. What did you send me?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, dude? What kind of programming is that? Here are a set of conditions. Oh my god, dude. Here's a set of conditions. If not met, self-destruction. What the fuck?
So dude's putting out there, Luigi.
What happened?
Is that what Luigi's putting out there, or is it something else?
No, something else.
Should we? Should we? I don't know.
Want to see an amazing
I
craft?
don't know.
I don't know.
Right here is working on quite a large project.
Perhaps only if,
He's using bamboo
well, I mean,
leaves
look,
to do
here's the
it.
thing. If I'm not being followed, then literally no one's going up here. That's 100%,
He needs
man.
to weave all the pieces
Unless you're
slowly
like a
and
tech
correctly.
CEO that's like created multi-billion-dollar businesses, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, unless you've created that and you're not following me, there's no way of getting up on this fucking stage. I work very hard to create the very things that are before your eyes. There will be no freebies here. There is only value, or there is silence. This is the way. The only way. Like, for real. I'm not kidding. It's not a troll. It's not anything. That's an actual fucking statement. That's legit. Oh, my steak is sizzling very nice. It's doing its
Oh, I
thing.
hear that.
Yeah. I like the fact that I have to just like keep it in the pan like this so it just goes through its whole process while I can just like clean my dishes simultaneously. So I get to do two things at the same time. And that is how we go.
Super efficient.
Yeah, the answer to this out is unless they're following, that's a hard pass on the no, man. That's my signal. I state things deliberately with a lot of intent without hiding much of its meaning. As a matter of fact, there's more meaning in the thing itself than many people would imagine. It's just language. Real crazy fucking music video. I don't know why it reminds me of something. It's kind of funny. You know the what is it called? Genghis Khan? You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I get a little Genghis Khan in my head. I don't know, something like that.
The fucking Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan is like, bro, he made sure that his the genealogy of his bloodline is continued in literally almost anyone.
Yeah, 0.5% of the planet, 0.5% of the entire planet, and 8% in what used to be the Mongolian Empire. So 8% of everyone in the fucking Mongolian Empire, but with the landmass is like related to Genghis Khan.
Alright, so here's the thing. Genetic heritage, right? Considering what you just told me, I think we can make a PhD on this. And you know what that PhD is going to be?
What?
Given that genetic heritage may be a thing, hypothetically, because a lot of people these days are gay, would it mean that Genghis Khan might have been closeted? Could that be? We gotta study it.
Oh my God.
The Genghis Khan hypothesis. You heard it here first. This is a thing. And I started it. I'm gonna fucking spread this everywhere. The academics are gonna lose their fucking minds.
You should demand a PhD from Cambridge or Oxford for this.
So literally, think about about this. This is even as great branding. The Genghis Khan hypothesis. Let's fucking go.
He did like Marco Polo, didn't he?
Hey, Marco, why is Polo hiding?
That was a secret game between him and
How is he hiding and how are you helping him hide it?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan? Oh my god. Dude, he's gonna look at us from fucking wherever bro is in the soul realm and be like, what the fuck is this? Think about that most likely. Get that submitted somewhere. Yeah. It would be actually very real. Not real, but very easy to do. Here's how it works. Right, you lay out the hypothesis, and then you lay out the logical reasoning behind said hypothesis. And you get to put a lot of scientific documentation there, a lot of description of exactly what that is, and then submit that. And yeah, we could do that. Then I will be PH done. Because maybe I have soured the waters a little bit. That's how it's gonna go. Oh, by the way, funny thing I just remembered. Remember the weird girl who made the sex joke that went viral everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, how she defrauded people.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost, I mean, look, here's the thing. My personal opinion on this. Anyone who invested in this, thinking they were going to get any returns whatsoever, deserve to lose their money to this. And here's why. It's a very simple thing. Sentiment of a person whose claim to fame was to be a basic blonde bitch that did the most basic of basic blonde bitch things to do, that is get drunk during their free time and make a sex joke on camera with no regard to their own personal reputation. If you think that this tokenized meaning is something worth investing in, you deserve to get completely and absolutely rugged by exactly this occurrence. That's on you, man. If you think that this is a person to take financial advice from, or whose words to be followed, you deserve to kind of get fucked, because that is stupid as fuck. I'm sorry. I know this is very harsh. This is a very harsh opinion. To have, but this is the real world. And if you listen to any of these weird because of the fact that government has stepped in on your behalf. So you being unsatisfied with the way that things are today is the direct result of this governance that you desired and that you amplified, thinking that was going to be the solution. It's like saying, oh my God, I got my stuff stolen because of crypto. It's not because of crypto, it's because somebody utilized crypto in order to pull a fucking pyramid scheme on your ass. It's because of the pyramid scheme, not the crypto. It's the same thing with gun violence. It's not the guns that there is. It's not because of the guns that there is violence. It's because of the people who are using it that create violence using those guns. That guns are seen as bad. The people, not the guns. Same with anything. I think guns are an incredible tool. But there's just certain people who should not have access to it because they're fucking stupid about it and will cause massive amounts of societal harm. That's simply how it is. And the same thing also applies to fucking crypto. You should be free to succeed or massively fail in this thing that is completely decentralized. This is the reason why you've entered it. It doesn't need to be more centralized. You want to be more centralized? Go into the fucking fiat thing, do your Web3 stuff, and guess what? You'll get fucked less. Or you'll get fucked even more. There's like two abstracts, and there's hardly any in between. There's either absolute wins or absolute fucking losses. And that's it. It's the Wild West. Let it be wild. That's why it's there. And for those who can't take it, fuck off. Simple thing. You don't have to invest in this shit. You don't have to put your fucking money into this cryptocurrency and then using it to fucking exchange it for useless shit. You don't have to do this. Nobody told you to do this. And if they did and you listened, you deserve to have lost it. That's how this works. I don't understand why this is like such a difficult concept for the majority to grasp. And even worse for all these people says we want more legislation to also by that extent grasp. If you don't want more of it, you want less of it because it's fucking up everything. Clearly, we can see that nothing is really working as well as it does when you execute on the specific false vision of reality. It's fucking stupid as shit, man. But regardless, I digress. I think she's definitely an entrepreneur, for doing this. Do you think people are going to label her an entrepreneur? Dude, what about the many industries and shit, that have represented her? Like, how do you come back from this? You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Don't, eh?
She hasn't been active in days. Like, how do you come back from this?
Didn't she make like $40 million or something? Like, it's insane.
It's probably her manager just telling her to do this shit.
Did they drop the ball with fucking CoffeeZilla there, dude?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lurica, what's up, man?
I just woke up. I had the glorious sleep.
Yeah, that was
glorious sleep after beating Act 2.
That was an epic night. Well,
yeah,
eating.
I posted a clip. Yeah, of us killing the boss there, so check that out. Super fun. Yeah, we're hoping to run with you again soon.
Yeah, I woke up just like a few minutes ago, and it was like that. You know that song where it's like, let's go. And that's how I felt.
Exactly.
So how you feeling?
I mean, I feel awesome. We had a killer capstone to our night, beating Act 2 and getting into Act 3 a little bit. And
we haven't even intended to do that. What if we beat Act 3 tonight? I don't know.
I'm still at the beginning. I haven't done any of the quests really yet. Just got to the town.
I mean, I have tons of energy. I could literally go all night right now. So let's do it.
Cool, yeah.
He's committed.
Did you manage to look at the runes available? Runes and the soul gems or shit.
Yeah, I'm still looking that up. Give me a sec here.
Because our gear has massively improved our ability to do shit.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. This game has like some interesting progression, I'll say that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very rewarding. I'm not even sure what exactly the point of it is. I don't like some of the quests and shit, realistically, but it's very, it's very diverse, you know what I'm saying? It's very
and they give you skill points, like a lot of them, which is kind of cool. Like getting those extra skill
yeah,
points.
speed grind is not too bad as well. Like it's actually you're being rewarded by chasing higher level content.
Yeah, I what I like about the game is that they reward you for leaning in, basically. Like if you go hard and push yourself, that usually results in better benefits for you. And if you don't, that's fine. It's just going to be a lot lower of an experience, and you might not feel like it's as fun.
Precisely. I mean, look, we just kept advancing and advancing and advancing because the challenge is pretty good. Unintentionally, might I add. So that really creates very interesting benefits. So all the bosses to us kind of feel the same in terms of difficulty. Because as we improve and we take higher challenges, we also kind of improve ourselves. And so then the newer bosses, they kind of have the same difficulty as the first bosses we've actually beaten when we beat them. Maybe even a little bit easier.
I think that's true. And I do think we pick up like knowledge and skills, muscle memory, and things that help us for the next boss too. So I get what you're saying about it being a little easier. For me, it's like every boss, or like every hard boss, not even every boss, but like some of them, the multi-phase ones, the ones with a lot of like instant killer, that kind of stuff. Like it takes a few tries, but we get it down, we internalize the mechanics, and then we nail it.
Exactly. I mean, we did that shit fucking fast too. I mean, that stuff with the torch, I would have never noticed that.
Exactly.
Well, so what I did was a couple of times when I died early in the fight, I got the opportunity to just sit there and watch. And one time I just kept watching even after everybody was dead, just to see like as much of the mechanics and what was going on as I could.
Yeah.
We nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fascinating. You know what I mean? Like, you can progress if you have the skill.
Yeah. You gotta dodge.
Gear helps,
you
of
gotta
course.
weave.
Yeah. Like, the gear helps, but even with low gear, you can still kind of progress. Like, I soloed the Executioner with some really low-level shit.
Most of my gear is like sub-level 10 gear.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like my jewelry, my boots, my gloves, all of it, like low-level shit.
Yep,
Have you
they're,
tried buying some off the website? I use the PoE trade thing.
No, pretty good. I haven't felt the need. Any content that I haven't cleared immediately, it's been more of a skill issue than a gear issue.
Yeah. The gear just like ups the damage factor. Like I can take mobs now and kind of take them out very easily. Like even some of the bigger guys, I can kind of solo them.
Yeah. Mercenaries are just a heavy damage class. Satisfied.
Mercs are very interesting kind of squid.
We're in X3, my resistance are a little fucked. I've got negative 20 fire resist, so that hurts.
And like say for instance, something say having a minion guy is very good because the minions are just acting as a fucking meat shield. And they keep the fucking people in place so you can just beat off the shit out of them as a team. And then hit them with everything and you can fucking blow them up.
I think in play, having a witch or like somebody like that is pretty important. Partly just because they have like equipment that gives bonuses to all of their allies, which like mostly for the
You like it or am I like it?
He's bringing it up a little bit.
damn.
Sam, everyone, it's the Empire.
Yeah, I don't know why my sound quality is shit. Like I have FiOS, I have a good phone.
You sound fine now. It's just breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I bet it's my fucking computer in my office.
Oh no.
When I'm because they keep blowing like I me, and if the phone is picking up the cross trees, that might.
Yeah, that could be it. Actually, kind of sounds like it.
I thought you were talking overheat or like AC draws for inputs.
Nope, I just.
I was imagining that all wrong.
You haven't seen
Tiny
any
old
rich
house,
young
that's
farmers
definitely-
around here, have you? I'm looking for one to get married to.
Did you know when Dwight used the fame?
What was the name again? Fucking, I still remember it.
The name of what?
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. So, in response, of course, to the assassination thing, our dear guy from the 21E8, remember? The thing I said, there's like many groups.
Yeah.
And like I said, they sometimes post things out there that are acting as a troll. An example of this is, this guy posted, "Guns don't kill people, data engineers kill people." Do you understand? That is so good. This guy is fucking unhinged, man.
Wait, how is the data engineer killing people?
Ask him. Here, pinned up at the top. Ask him. I want to see what's response actually.
I think what he's saying is that data engineers are evil. That's why I left.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So you're kind of trying to piggyback off of a trend while simultaneously introducing your own thoughts as a meme into the system, and you let confusion take the rest of the process out for you. It's a good time to post shit like this, effectively. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So, Elliot, you want to go and ask him that question?
Well, no, I get it, but I just wanted to ensure that I was on the right track there.
Mm-hmm.
The time where
He's funny.
order reigns.
It is. It is, because people like me and Mark are exactly the people that are responsible for data engineering. So it's like, thanks, man. That makes me feel great about myself.
Well, okay, it's not like you as an individual are necessarily evil. It's more about like how are
the entities which tell the data engineers what to do with it.
well, and like the ones who are willing to like mass collect and share people's data without their permission. Like I feel like there is a certain ethos there that I don't really vibe with. At the same time, I don't think being a data engineer by itself is actually inherently evil, as much as there are a number of them who do very shady things to make money.
Yeah. What the heck is even this data engineering? What even is that? What is this term?
It's like you without extra steps.
What? Me without extra steps? I don't know if I'm following.
It's like a weird combination of a statistician and a dev with a very limited dev skill set.
Well, I didn't want to say it like that, but sure.
Yeah, I work with enough of them.
There you go. That's the answer I want to hear. I work with them. That's how I know.
Like, do I actually know what they do? No. But it's my understanding that they're basically like they have like a very limited ability to work with certain kinds of spreadsheets, and that's about the extent of their dev skill set. And then they're mostly just tracking data and like doing the stats on it.
So just providing a report about something in a CSV file, or what?
Yeah, it's mostly CSVs.
And how much do these people make?
It varies, but not a ton with the entities I work with.
Data engineer, junior salary. United States, 95,000.
Wow.
That's dude.
Imagine doing that in Europe.
Yeah,
And I'd say the ones I work with probably make like 70K.
If you're senior in Europe, it's probably like 50K.
so this is the type of thing. Like whenever people talk about these kind of jobs, I'm like, man, why don't I just apply to like 800 companies and get like 5 jobs at once, spend 1 hour on them per week at like 10x productivity, and they think I'm some god, and I'm only actually working 1 hour out of the week, and then I make like $1 million per year salary. You know?
That's still the thing. Like a meme is, especially with AI.
It doesn't work that way. Well, how's one gonna figure out that I'm working for the other?
It really does. I've had to deal with it at work, and it's kind of a problem sometimes because most companies don't have a policy that prohibits outside employment. You seem to have one, but ultimately, like you can be aware, right, that your employee is getting all of their work done, and also apparently all the work done for like 3 or 4 other jobs at the same time. But yeah, it's definitely surprising.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is if you're really that productive and you're making 200-300K per job, it's unlikely that you're only going to work for me. It's unlikely that the companies are going to give you enough work to where you're going to have more time for work.
I think it.
No, see, this is the trick though. You never let on how productive you really can be.
Exactly.
Save America.
That is the secret to all of it, and that
Trump.
You cannot imagine how common this is at work. People will do the absolute bare minimum and not a single millimeter above that because they don't get rewarded for the extra effort.
100% correct. That's how I manage my whole career. That's how I have a job. I technically have more clients and do more work than anyone else in the office, but I have more time to myself and I spend more time on the internet